Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Tom, and this is Kisatchie Chronicles. So let me tell you what we've been up to. A lot. Yes, rockets. I mean, they got wood in it already. They're ready to go. The area around it, so it's going to be cool. Hey, thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. In the St. Francis Ozark National Forest in the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas. What an absolutely beautiful, beautiful national forest. Specifically, we're at the Hawk Creek Falls campground. And it's a campground, not a big one, 5 or 6 spots, give or take. It's a beautiful falls right here, right at the campsite. And we're going to be getting a lot closer than that. Stay with me. We'll be right back. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait. Hey guys, we're in the beautiful mountains. Clean this up a little bit. Sorry about that. We're in the beautiful Ozark Mountains in the northwestern part of the state of Arkansas. It took a little doing to get here, but we made it. I'll explain why we're here in just a second. In the meantime, I've been driving and driving and driving. I just got here a few minutes ago. I've done just a quick check of the campground, and there's no one here. But I just want to relax for a while. It's been a long, long drive from the coast of Louisiana to the top of Arkansas. So let's just relax, and maybe we'll have a cold beer to drink. Look, we're going to have a cold beer to drink. Just one. Then we're going to go check out the falls a little bit closer. Maybe we'll go do a little swimming. Brought a towel with me. The water is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Hey guys, we've moved away from the falls. We're in the campground itself. It's an absolutely beautiful campground. I will show you around a little bit later. I was told by some people I just met by the falls that there's another falls called Pack Rat Falls, which is not far from here. You got to walk down a little trail, but it's a small falls, and it's, you know, it's right here. Maybe we go take a look at it. Kind of on a tight time schedule, but we'll see. We'll check it out, play it by ear. First things first, though, I have not eaten today, and it is 2:15. So I am going to get a little meal going, heat up some water, and get a dehydrated meal hydrated, and get something to eat. Then we'll just chill out. I don't know if I'll go on that hike or not, but it's beautiful here. Absolutely gorgeous. So lush, green. The falls are beautiful. Oh no, we're having that. We had a choice between chicken and mashed potatoes, which I love. But so far, it's the best dehydrated food out there is Peak Refuel. Their stuff's really good. So if you get the opportunity, check this out. Tonight we're going to be having beef pasta marinara. All right, get the stove. Why I'm up here in the Ozark National Forest? That's an excellent question. It's summertime, and I thought perhaps it might be a little bit cooler up here than it would be to go camping in Louisiana. And it is. It's about a 7 or 8 degree difference. Now that might not seem like much, but it is. So anyway, so I'm up here. Plus I wanted to come check it out. This place has a ton of waterfalls. I've been to the Ozarks before, 50 years ago. When we were kids, my mother and father took all of us. I have, there were 5 kids altogether. Still are 5 kids. Anyway, and I just, it's a beautiful, beautiful area. So we're up here and checking things out. My game plan is really to come see the area, figure out the lay of the land just a little bit, and to come back here for a few days in the fall and check out some waterfalls. Now, these waterfalls are heavily dependent on the rainfall that comes. I was speaking with a lady that I met just a few minutes ago, and she said that it had rained a lot, and the waterfalls that you just saw were flowing pretty good. So I don't know what it'll be like in the fall, but you know, I think their rainy season has basically come to an end. Although they did catch a little bit of rain, I think, before we came out, and that's what you're seeing the remnants of. So it can't be boiling already, huh? Golly, that was fast. All right. It's boiling. So let me tell you what we've been up to. A lot. My wife and I and my sister and brother-in-law just came back from an Alaskan cruise, and if you have the ability to do that, my recommendation is never pass up the opportunity. Absolutely awesome. Alaska is magnificently beautiful. I struggle to find the words of how beautiful and vast and gigantic Alaska is, man.
Seal this back up and wait for 10 minutes. All right, so at 2:35, we eat. Like I said, this campground is very, very popular. But so far, there's only one camper. I'm not camping here tonight. I'm in a couple, 3 hours. I'm pulling out and heading back. We've been doing a lot of driving lately. Well, I say I have been doing a lot of driving. Didn't get up to where I stayed last night in North Louisiana until about 11. And I got up early to come up here. It was supposed to be about a 4.5 hour job. I managed to make it 6.5. Yeah, I did that. So, just to make it a little bit more difficult for me. Good news is it's 4.5 hours back. I got to tell you, I'm so excited to come back here. I am, like I said, I'm shooting out of here in a couple hours. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the beauty of this area. I'm going to go look at the river. We're going to go check it out a little bit further, away from the falls, and just, the water's absolutely gorgeous and chilly. So, that'll be cool. Let's see how, oh, look, I did get a new fan. Let's see how well this sucker works. Right now, it ain't working at all. Oh, there we go. Will that work from here? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's nice. All right, cool. Just that slight airflow makes a big difference. So this is the cool ice fan. Don't worry, it's not a mist fan, it's just a regular electric fan. It has a base, you can hook it things, you can clip it to things. Nice little deal, and the battery's supposed to last just forever. Got that on Amazon, so if you're interested in that, go check it out. It moves pretty good. I feel very comfortable now with that fan on. That's, I don't know, 2 or 3 feet away. But it's moving a good amount of air, so that's nice. So we went to Alaska, did that. It was a 7-day cruise. We flew into Seattle from New Orleans, stayed in Seattle for a day and a half. Then we got on a boat. The boat left Seattle about 5 o'clock or so on a Monday. Tuesday was basically a travel day on the boat. By the way, Royal Caribbean. What was the name of that boat of the seas? Started with an A. I'll think of it and I'll put it down down below on the screen. But huge, 16 stories. It was over 3,000 guests and passengers, 1,600 plus crew. You're coming up on 5,000 people on that boat. And they had everything: stores, theaters, casinos, bars, everywhere, restaurants. And the staff were so polite, so nice, so helpful, so generous, and smiled and did everything they could to really go out of their way to help you, make you feel great about being on their boat. It was great. And it really wasn't that expensive. I mean, they don't give them away, but beautiful. The boat is absolutely beautiful. So our first stop was in Kisatchie, Alaska. You're only there for a day, so you're there for several hours. We did a hike in the Ozark National Forest. It's a couple miles, 2.5 miles, and it's a guided hike. We saw this. We were by this river, and I was, as I'm pulling my camera up to just take a shot of the river, just a little video, this bald eagle comes flying, and it's not a big river, and it would have been a tight, close shot. He was right by us, and we were in the bend of the river, and he was coming right at us. Couldn't have been more than 30 feet in the air up, and there's a tight bend right on us. It's a greater than 90-degree bend, 110-degree bend. It sort of kind of comes back on itself a little bit, and it just came right around there and flew away. And it was barely, I think it was under the treetop level. It was It was stunning. And if I would have had 5 more seconds, it would have been the best video, the best clip I've ever had. Probably most people in their life ever had, except I guess your wildlife photographers. All right, let's check this out. All right, beef pasta marinara. Pete, don't let me down here, buddy. We're gonna let it sit a little while longer. Not bad. It's not as good as some of Pete's other stuff, but it's pretty good. It's not bad, for dang sure. All right, we're gonna let that get a little bit more hydrated. Well, you could eat it, but we're gonna let it sit for a few more minutes. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat this meal, chill out, look at some pictures, then we're gonna get up and we're gonna go to the river and check that out. Ooh, yep. Look at that. Just bends, goes around a corner. Wow. Look at how cold it is. Ooh, oh, that feels perfect. Oh, man. Beautiful. See another little small fall over there. Maybe technically a rapid, I don't know. Whoa. Pretty, man. All right, that's nice. Let's go. It is 3 o'clock. We got a 4.5 hour drive and we might actually stop somewhere on the way out. Running out of battery. Try to get some quick shots in. Those are the falls right there. Beautiful. And you can go swimming there. I'd say it's about waist deep. You're not going to be jumping off of the falls. Break a leg doing that. I'm sure it's rock strewn bottom. Hard bottom in any measure though. Going? Good, good. Hey, how are you? All right, we're ready to go. We're going to see if we can find one more fall on the way out. I think it might be one that way. I don't know. We'll see. You don't have any service here, so if you think you're going to be surfing the internet when you come to this campground, that's a no-go. So, all right, let's go. to stop here. I saw this from the road. Look at this. So cool. It's just right off the side of the road, man. The Ozarks, man. They're not disappointing so far. God, man, awesome. Awesome. Okay. Let's head back. Well, we made it back. We are back in Homer, Louisiana. It's only a 4.5 hour drive from where we were. Sorry about the lens may be getting fogged. It was pretty chilly in the car. Anyway, and it's warm here outside. Nonetheless, we're back. And 4.5 hours from where we were at Hall Creek Falls. On the way up there, I managed to make that 4.5 hour drive a 6.5 hour drive. So you know, I accomplished that. I feel pretty good about that. Gosh. Anyway, we had a great day. What a beautiful place that was, man. I really. That was just beautiful. It was gorgeous. You're in the mountains. It was fantastic. So I'm glad we were able to go out there and do it. A lot of driving. Between yesterday and today, I'll bet you we are close to, probably close to 1,000 miles. But hey, you know, what else are you gonna do? I got nothing else left to do. Anyway, back at my friend's place, he went out, I think, to dinner. He'll be coming back soon enough. So shout out to Shane. Shane, thanks. Appreciate it, by the way, letting me hang out here with you this weekend. Very nice of you. At his, he's got a cabin, got an outdoor kitchen. It's a beautiful place. So this is the game plan. We're going to spend the morning here, but tomorrow at some point we're going to run out to Corney Lake. We're going to go check it out. It's a beautiful lake, and I really would like to show it to you. It's gorgeous, beautiful campground. I think there is a campground on the other side of the lake where the large campground is located, a designated campground. So we'll go check it out. We'll see. I don't know. It's beautiful though. I do know that. And I think we'll be able to do some more drone footage there too. So we had some good drone footage of the falls earlier today. That was beautiful, man. I'm so excited about going back there in the fall and checking it out, the area around it. So it's going to be cool. Hey, thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. It's good to be back with you guys. It is the next morning, and we are back in the Kisatchie National Forest. We're in the Caney Ranger District, and we are at Lake Corney. There are 3 sub-districts, if you will, in this Caney Ranger District. One of them is identified as Lake Corney. One is identified as Lake Caney. And then there's like the middle branch, I think is the third one. And it obviously is in the middle of the two lakes. You have a campground here. It has about a half dozen campsites, and it is right up here on the lake. Let's do this though. I want to go, I just looked at that fish just breached the water over there. Big bugger. Anyway, I want to go check that, see if I can find that little camping area on the other side of the lake. It's a non-designated, it's not a campground, it's primitive. So let's go check it out and see what we find. I don't even know how to get there, to be honest with you. Might have to do a little bit of lake circling, not a big deal. All right, let's go check it out. Come on. Well, we're on the other side of the lake now, and looking for camping spots. So I see a lantern hook there, fire pit there, trash can there. Obviously this spot isn't used a lot, but I mean, for the most part, they might need a new fire pit, but big deal. And they got one over here. So they do some camping here. They do some fire pitting. Guess you'd put your tent right here. Doesn't matter, man. You're so close to the water. Which is kind of what you're looking for. And if you want to bring your a kayak, a canoe. There's a boat launch. You didn't see it. I passed it just, but there's a boat launch, a concrete boat launch with the grip ripples. Yeah, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. So, never camped here. There's some roads I passed up that I am going to go check out. You're going to come along with me. If there's something special, I'll put it on the video, but I will tell you, this is something special. It's just pretty. It's just pretty. Let's get down. It's a little overgrown, but you know what that tells me? Not a lot of people come back here, which tells me this is where I want to go. If you're coming out just for sort of a camp, or even if you're fishing, I suspect that's really what you want to do. And you like camping, yeah, bam, here you go. If you're from out of the area, I got a buddy that's only about 20 minutes from here. Man, his beds are real comfortable. His mattresses are real comfortable. Nice. Real nice. Okay. Let's go see where those other roads go. Guys, this is how simple it is to camp in the Kisatchie National Forest. Watch this. Camping. We're camping. Trash cans. You park your car right there. You got your fire pits. I mean, they got wood in it already. They're ready to go. The Kisatchie National Forest cannot make it more easy for you to get out here and camp. It's impossible. I mean, if you can get in a car, you can get in a wheelchair, you can get in a stroller, you can get in a walker and come camping in the Kisatchie National Forest. If you have the slightest bit of sort of wanderlust, some sort of exploring sort of feeling in your heart, you don't have to go to Antarctica to satisfy. You can come to these beautiful places in Louisiana. The Kisatchie National Forest makes it so easy for you to come and just be in beautiful nature, in the hills, on lakes. Don't say you can't do it. You can do it. The only thing that's stopping you is you. Get out here and do this. You will not regret it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for today. Need to get back to where I'm staying tonight. I got to help a buddy take care of some farm chores, some grass cutting, putting feed out, those kind of things. I promised him I'd help him, so we got to go do that. You got to take care of our responsibilities. Thank you so much for coming. You guys are the best. Appreciate you watching. Listen, do me a favor, please. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. It is very much appreciated. Oh, somebody just came by from Mississippi. They got people from Mississippi out here, for God's sake. You can do it. You in Louisiana, you in South Louisiana, you in North Louisiana, Central, East, West Louisiana. Y'all can do this. This video is for you guys. Get out here. It's not hard. You literally step out of your truck and start camping. All right, enough of my pontificating. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all are the best. I do appreciate it. My name's Tom. This is Kisatchie Chronicles, and we're going to see you next time. Take care. All right, let's skedaddle.